is news the government of the country of Ireland has notified Facebook of its intention to direct Facebook to retain any all data on Irish citizens in Ireland. For anyone betting on the quote global reach, end of quote, of online business, or the notion of quote business without walls, end of quote, this story is another telltale sign the global internet is being geopolitically fenced off. Similar news, this time from the UK, on the topic of what if NVIDIA successfully acquires ARM, from SoftBank adds weight to this notion. Facebook can certainly tie up the Irish government for quite a while in the courts, but a decision in favor of the Irish government, whether it comes sooner or later, brings with it an entire set of country-specific data management costs any investor buying into the global internet e-commerce story must factor into calculations of the profitability of Facebook or any other big tech global player. Just think of endless redundancy. We've got a data warehouse or data lake for Ireland. We've got one for France. We've got one for Belgium. We've got one for Germany. We've got one for Italy. We can have one for every single country in the face of the earth, and that redundancy has an associated cost to it. If you think these factors are restricted to big tech serving consumers only, like Facebook, you should think again. As Gartner pointed out on September 1st, 2020, in its annual Magic Quadrant for Cloud Computing report, a couple of very important evaluation criteria amounted to whether or not a cloud player offered geographically local data storage with a matching service level agreement, SLA. For those not in the know, SLAs do have a cost associated with them. If provider A fails to deliver performance at the recorded levels in the SLA, there is a penalty. There's a financial penalty typically associated with that. And these SLAs are in place to ensure satisfactory performance regardless of geographical location. Notably, Microsoft Azure was mentioned as lacking this latter commitment. And we have an E5 plan for our small business. We're noticing a degradation in Microsoft 365 performance, and we can only extrapolate from that to some pessimistic notion of what much bigger companies with public tenants on Microsoft 365 are experiencing. Investors should therefore conclude higher operating costs are here to stay. Getting back to the Facebook versus Ireland story, those costs for now will amount to legal expenses, but there is no doubt later they will probably increase to include the above-mentioned geographically specific data management redundancies and, just as probable, geographically specific operating taxes. Perhaps the recent pullback in big tech valuations makes more sense when these factors enter the discussion. My name is Ira Michael Blonder. I'm the CEO and founder of IMB Enterprises, Inc. Please visit our website, https://www.imbenterprises.com. You'll find over 2,000 blog articles on sales and marketing topics, a great reading opportunity for early stage enterprise software businesses. While you're at it, please don't miss my Twitter page, @MikeTheBebop. Best wishes for the weekend.